The story leads. The Nelspruit Magistrate's Court in Mpumalanga is expected to hand down judgment in the bail application of an ANC Provincial Executive Committee member and his stepson accused of rape. The two arrested late last month for allegedly raping two 8-year-old girls. The state says the suspects should not be granted bail because they are a flight risk. I want to bring in now Tumelo Machogo, who is working the story for us. He joins us now live. Tumelo, a very good morning to you. What can we expect from the court proceedings today?
Well, Blaine, I can tell you that this morning the magistrate is expected to hand down the judgment on that bail application made by the defense. The 48-year-old man is expected to appear with his 26-year-old stepson here behind me at court, where the magistrate is expected to hand down that judgment about their bail hearing. We have heard that from the state that they've been opposing bail, saying that the two men are a flight risk, and the fact that the two men also have been accused of trying to threaten, and the family trying to threaten some of the social workers. You remember that these two young girls, the 8-year-old young girls, reported the matter on the 16th of July, and then that the matter was reported then to the police. They were taken to a place of safety on about the 29th of July, and then after that, that's when the police are saying that the family has been harassing social workers that these children have been to, and also going to the school in that case. So they're saying that they are opposing bail in this matter, and also we've heard of the graphic nature of the details of how these girls were allegedly being raped. And also that also on its own, the state is saying that they're opposing bail because of the graphic nature of the case that has been brought here in this magistrate court. But the defense have denied all wrongdoing in this case, saying that they've never raped these girls, and also they're saying that they love the children because these children came to this family when they were only about 6 months old. So they're saying that they have never done that, and then the fact that the court is saying that they are being accused of rape, they're saying that they have not done that. But Blaine, I can tell you one thing, there is a support actually outside court of different factions from the ANC. We've got the ANC Women's League here supporting the two young victims, and also some ANC members saying that they are supporting the former ANC PEC member and a former MEC. I'm just going to ask Lungile just to pen and just give you a sense of what's going here here outside court. There are two, these are members of the ANC that we can see here. Just right behind them, there are members of the Women's League who are supporting the victims. But these members saying that they are supporting the defense in this matter. So this is what is actually going on here in court. But also we have seen the member of the EFF on the other side of the area also singing and chanting. It's just also members of the EFF saying they're all also supporting the two young victims. The court is expected to start around about 9:30. We are expected to be inside court. We'll try and apply to the magistrate if we can have some recording inside court. But this is what is going on outside here. A lot of chanting, a lot of singing, Blaine, about people campaigning for both, asking for bail, because these ANC members are saying that they should be allowed to get bail, but the EFF and the Women's League are saying that these two men should not be allowed bail.
Once again, it throws into the spotlight the pernicious scourge of gender-based violence in South Africa, and I'm sure that the state will put forward that argument to the court for the court's consideration in terms of their case. What are they saying, Tumelo? Are you getting a sense that they have a strong case?
Well, the defense, rather the NPA, has pointed out to the court that this is a serious matter because it's a Schedule 6 matter case here, Blaine. And also they've been saying to the court that the president did say that we are having a second pandemic with the scourge of gender-based violence. They have put that matter to the court, saying that this is a serious case, and because of the serious nature of this case, that's why they are saying that the two defense shouldn't get bail, and also the fact that the gruesome nature of what is being detailed by the police, because the police had to interview these two young girls separately, and they're saying that because of that they should not be allowed bail.
What is the defense saying with regards to the issue of the DNA samples, Tumelo?
Well, Blaine, you remember that the girls were taken on the 14th of July, and on the 14th of July, that's when they reported the matter, and on the 29th, that's when they're taken to a place of safety. DNA results and DNA tests were only done on the 14th of August, and so they're saying that when they taken the girls to the doctors did say that the girls have been penetrated, but the DNA at that point, because the 72 hours have lapsed, so they cannot have that. They could not have the DNA test to say that indeed is these two men who have raped the girls. But the defense has been saying that the girls have never left the house. They only leave the house to go to school and to come back from school. And they have been picked up by this stepbrother coming from school every day. So they're saying that the girls have never left the home, and also the family are saying that the girls do not leave home. So the defense are putting a case here saying that if these girls don't leave the house only to go to school, so it must happen that the girls were raped inside the house. So that's why they're putting that case. But the defense, the state did take the DNA test, but only because the 72 hours have lapsed, they could not find in the DNA test. But the doctors did say that the girls had been penetrated.
You spoke about, Tumelo, the factions that are present at court today. What about residents? Are they also divided on this issue?
Well, the ANC members who are here, they are saying that this is just a smear campaign to actually tarnish the name of this former MEC. They are saying that this is politically motivated. They are saying that that's why this case is been going forward. But around the community and the members of the community, obviously the women and people who are in the gender-based violence community, they say that, you know what, this case is a serious matter and these two men must face the might of the law. But there are members of the community out there that they're saying that they don't believe this case, they don't believe what is going on here. But there are a divided community here in Mpumalanga. That's why here we've got members of the ANC saying that they believe this man did not rape these two girls. But we're also getting ANC members, Women's League in particular, saying that they are supporting the victims and they are also calling for no bail for these two men.
All right, Tumelo, thank you very much indeed for your reporting. We'll release you. You need to get into court. We'll come back a little later on to get an update on the story. Great reporting, Tumelo Machogo, live for us in Mpumalanga.